Hello everybody, welcome to this amazing Peeps by Daylight tournament for Dead by Daylight. Today we have Bill's Gentlemen's Club versus Killer Alliance, the last match for round 3. Marth is in the Killer Alliance. It is the famed killer group that does talk to the Dead by Daylight community manager and such. They have their own Discord and all that goodness, but I'll see you all in game. Bill's Gentlemen Club versus Killer Alliance, Marth 88. Playing Killer's Alliance versus Tango 2 playing Bill, Eternal playing Meg, It's Riza playing Claudette, and Zelda playing Fang. Now we picked Rotten Fields for this map. This is going to be a game of hide and seek. Once the nurse finds you, she will kill you. There's very few pallets around, but there are cornfields to be had. This is a very difficult map for any killer. Oh, but it's about paying attention to the finer details and movement. Both teams will have to suffer this. Running that enduring barbecue chili, Ruin Nurse is calling. She fears no pallets. Try to do the bait and switch. Hex Ruin is gone. Did Marth pick up on their location? Scratch marks are showing the way. Marth unable to figure out which direction they ran on. They seem to have stuck by Nurse. All three of them sticking together. Oh, man. It's open-fielded. Claudette grazing next to the tractor. Natural habitat. And hello, Nurse. First generator. That leadership. This teamwork. They are the D-Pip squad. They are working as hard as they can, as they all work together to show that they are a part of Bill's Gentlemen Club. One done. Marth locked on to Bill. Bill found a flashlight through the game. Gonna have to use the corn in the walls. Didn't play that one properly. Was outsmarted by the Marth Nut 88. Marth getting the second swing, no problem through the corn. And down goes Bill. 3 survivors disperse, likely able to get 3 separate generators by the time that Bill is sacrificed. But will the nurse stay around for that? A barbecue and chili will reveal the location of Claudette and all the other allies. Could not account for all 3 of the survivors. Trying to bait out the save. Here she goes for the blink back. Nobody came back. Marth playing the defensive game, having to bait out the others. Bill holding the hook. 2 survivors working on generators. All 3 on generators. What will Marth do? What is the plan? This can all turn around in just a second. Seems like they're just pumping points out to get out as fast as possible. My dimmed vision is not helping me find these survivors as much as Marth is struggling with corn. My only weakness. That sound occlusion. That's some rough life right there. Survivors on the Killer Alliance is going to have to work just as hard as these survivors. All together, that amazing altruism coming in, fully healing Bill. Oh, unable to heal him. Sprint bursts out another injured survivor. My vision still not restored. And Bill back on the ground. Time being wasted left and right. Leaving that medkit there. Not sure why. Medkit or flashlight. 3rd generator completed. Riza, injured running into an open field. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Fang Bin using the corn to deflect the killer's gaze. It's gonna be up to the nurse to be able to keep up with this kind of motion. Meg running to a damaged generator. Bill still hanging onto the hook. Riza healing herself. Marth keeping up with one of the survivors, keeping them off the generator while also defending his prize. So many nurses in this tournament. We've never seen this before. They know they're gonna go for the save right now. They have to save Bill. Bill runs underneath. Marth misses just barely. Bill is going to have to make sure he survives. The next time he's hooked, he is dead. Running out into the open, jukes the nurse to the right, runs back into the other area, and I am terribly sorry about this darkened vision. Bill not paying attention to the nurse's location. Bill's Gentleman Club's gonna become Claudette's Gentleman Club as he runs alongside the nurse. Not a half bad idea, but dangerous as always. With that adrenaline, he'll be able to come through. 1 generator left to go. 4 survivors still alive. If all survivors escape, there is still hope. Everyone running adrenaline. All doors open. Adrenaline is a go. Does the nurse have nurses calling? No. Now the nurse must defend 2 separate doors. Get as many points as she can. That door is part of the way open, but with no edge. She's not going to be able to secure that kill. That door's almost open. Trying to stop it. The door is open. Claudette running out. Bill and Claudette escape. Bill takes the hit. Oh no. Poor nurse. Not able to secure this. Just gaining points, hitting everyone on the way out. Welcome to the underground of the level, by the way. And all the doors are open. Everyone is out. A true D-Pip squad, ladies and gentlemen. Pay your respects. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Killer Alliance versus Bill's Gentleman Club. Bill's Gentleman Club running the killer this game in Rotten Fields. 4 people need to get out with minimal damage, as they need the killer to have as least points as they can while abusing as much points as they can. Great skill checks are going to mean a lot in this game, and honestly, it's going to be a rough one. Corn and stealth are primary factors in this game. The stealthier you are, the better. A lot of people say that stealth is not rewarded in the game of Dead by Daylight, but I will demonstrate to you how stealth works. In Rotten Fields, this is a stealth map. This map is like 90% corn. There's nothing to defend yourself once you're caught. So it's very important that certain killers don't ever see you. And when they do, you have very little defense. Uh-oh, looks like we're taking the Huntress on a loop. Goes for the stun, 1,000 points. Again, this is gonna be a requirement. Huntress did not go for the pallets. Gonna have to play the dodge game. Dodges 1 successful hatchet. No deviousness points for you, Huntress. And she goes through the window. That was a very interesting choice and look. And now using the corn to his evasive advantage. But if the... Oh, Huntress still saw it. Vision pretty hard. Got the Dwight. Uh-oh. First hook incoming. Nowhere to go. You have but one choice. Here comes the second one. He's got the decisive strike, but takes it right to the face. 2 generators completed with Unbreakable, preparing to throw some hatchets in the directions of other survivors. The first hook is on. Choice of location and generator control is very important for the Huntress. Not running any kind of iron grass. There's a decisive strike! Oh my goodness, attempting to get greedy, going for a far away hook. There was a hook right next to him, but she was attempting to position herself better. You have to know the risks of running a decisive strike. Oh no. Out of hatchets. It seems that 2 generators remain. These killers are struggling to stop the survivors. This is a rough map. Definitely high in difficulty, but certain killers do well when you can transfer yourself between generators swiftly. Hillbilly, one of them. Trapper is alright as well. But of course, Huntress might struggle a little bit. It's all about vision for Huntress and Nurse. Now remember, we have to compare this game to the last one with Huntress, or last one with Nurse, to this Huntress. If the Huntress cannot outperform that Nurse, it is likely they will lose. It's almost a guarantee that 4 people are about to get out. Just like the last team, it was more like a D-Pip squad. Just like this one, they're doing the same thing, working together as fast as they can. They're gonna get this last generator. Now, here's the question. Do they work together to 99% the second to last generator? Or do they just get out as fast as they can? Points matter. This whole game is on points. Of course, bonuses for killing. And if 1 person dies, just 1, it's over. They need that extra 10,000. Huntress taking the window. Fang Min looping around the area. Taking 1,000 points on that stun. Cannot get caught by the killer. Every time they're found, that's 200 points for the killer. Fang Min running back out into the open using the corn to hide herself. Stealth play is an important play, and I hope everyone gets to see that with this game. basement points plus the objective points in the basement. This could be the difference. This could be the thing. I saw them briefly in the corner. You gotta look for those minor differences. Fangman's jacket clipping into herself. Uh-oh. Trying to go for that 6 swing. It's very possible that every time the killer's getting points, it's also ruining the survivor's chance of winning this. It's gonna be a close game. They're working on a whole separate generator. And that's good. That's a whole nother set of objective points. Huntress struggling with a loop. These walled loops are very dangerous to the Huntress herself. Taking the first hit, that's a brutal and deviousness points on every hatchet hit. And that's a down. Oh, failing that. They still get the co-op action. She's checking that generator. They're working on the other one. Again, points matter. Maybe not getting that generator is their goal. Maybe letting it regress 100% is their goal. Points are everything. And I can't stress that enough. Finally being able to put him in a back hook. 2 going for that altruistic save. You have to at this point. Huntress could just camp this whole game. Uh-oh. Seems like Nia got caught. Running for her life. They're going to have to make a save. Face camping. There is always a play. There is always a way. It's a very unfortunate thing, but this death could mean everything to this team. Uh-oh. Can they make up 10,000 points, though? That's the question. If they were to let Fangman go, they still have to make up 10,000 points. Uh-oh. Killer's not gaining any points for this. What are they doing? Are they intentionally failing it? I don't know. Who knows? Giving the signal that camping is happening. They got that generator to max. They're likely gonna have to do a very risky save. The obsession is Marth. Marth could decisive strike. No one running adrenaline. Opening the gate. They are preparing to get him out. Not sure what this sidestepping is for. This is interesting. Blocking every angle but the one behind her. Oh my god, I'm getting dizzy. Got the hit. Goes for the save. Borrowed time, in effect, decisive strike. They're going for the save. It's the last hope they have. Body blocking with Dwight. Marth running for his life. If any of them go down, they do have a decisive strike to make it all the way. There is a hook next to that area. Dwight body blocking the Huntress. That camping didn't work. They got some points. Oh my god, they made the last second save. That was so close. Welcome to the world of the underground. Huntress frustrated about that last second save. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Killer hardly got any more points. That choice to camp was very damaging on the Killer. Congratulations to Killer Alliance for pulling that win out at the end. A very clutch save, giving them 62,504 points, putting them in the semifinals. Moving on, we have the semifinal videos and then the finals video left to go. I hope to see you all in the future. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell when that next video comes up, and I'll see you all then. And as always, good game.